Well, let's get more on this now. We're joined by June Park, a political economist. She's joining us live from the South Korean capital, Seoul. Very good to have you with us on Al Jazeera. So what do you make of the reports, that the US administration wants to increase the cost of US troops from $1 billion to nearly $5 billion? And what do you think is driving that demand for more money? Is it the US president who's spoken about this a lot in the past?
Well, in the re-election cycle that the U.S. is engaged in right now, it could be used as a tactic for the Trump administration to keep the argument going on that lesser defense costs would be incurring in terms of the South Korea-U.S. alliance maintenance. That's number one. And from the South Korean perspective, there is a question regarding whether this kind of a request is geared toward a real commitment for further engagement with regard to the U.S. ROK alliance, or just a tactic in order to compel South Korea to decline and to withdraw partial troops.
I mean, the South Koreans have said that the new amount is unacceptable. Do you see this being resolved, or could we see the pullout of at least some American troops from South Korea?
I think there could be both possibilities. South Korea at this point doesn't seem to be able to fulfill or satisfy the extent of the demand that the U.S. is requiring. So there could be an agreement reached halfway in terms of partial withdrawal, accompanied by some increase in the amount, but not totaling the full amount that the U.S. requires.
There's something like, I think, 28,000 troops, American troops in South Korea. What would a partial withdrawal mean for regional security?
A partial withdrawal, roughly around 6,000 troops, could at most not threaten the alliance, but at the same time give some kind of political sign to the American public that there has been some achievement in regard to the cost-sharing effort with South Korea.
But what about the regional security, between South Korea and North Korea? Would a withdrawal embolden North Korea? Does it benefit them?
From the North Korean perspective, of course, it would benefit them because the deterrence tactic would be weakened. But what the North Korean position has always been is a full withdrawal of U.S. troops. So it would not satisfy North Korean demands either.
Ms. Park, it's very good to get your expertise on this. We do appreciate your time. For now, that's June Park live in Seoul. Thank you.
Thank you.